Welcome to Bids and Proposals for Dummies, Short Episodes, Big Wins, a podcast inspired by the book written by APMP fellows Charlie Devine and Neil Cobb. Each episode gives you bite-sized, expert tips to help you navigate the complexities of bid and proposal writing and provides industry best practices on winning business. In this episode, we'll cover the importance of compliance, understanding unstated needs, using the compliance matrix to sell your solution, and how to maintain customer focus by being responsive, gaining knowledge, and speaking in customers' language. So, you've followed all the instructions and completed everything required for a proposal. You're feeling pretty confident, thinking you've done everything right and that the contract is yours. But then, you hear nothing. What went wrong? Well, it might be that you were compliant, but not responsive. Compliance is important, don't get me wrong. It gets you past the gate and puts you in the running for a contract. But responsiveness takes it a step further. It's about addressing both the stated and unstated requirements of your customer. You see, every proposal is a result of someone needing something they don't have. And even if they can't express that need, it's still there, lingering in the background. That's where responsiveness comes in. It's about uncovering those unstated needs and showing that you understand your customer on a deeper level. It's about going beyond mere compliance and truly connecting with your customer. The best proposals are both compliant and responsive. So, how do you uncover those unstated needs? Well, it takes awareness, resourcefulness, and empathy. You have to get inside the heads of your customers and imagine what they fear, struggle with, and hope for. It's about reading between the lines and understanding what they really want. Sometimes, it's about addressing the emotional needs that underlie the functional ones. Maybe a customer needs a new management system, but the unstated need is to meet strict regulations and avoid fines. Or perhaps they want a full-functioning website, but the unstated need is to improve customer service and response time. To understand these unstated needs, you have to know the industry issues and drivers. Look deeper into the stated needs and try to deduce whether there's a bigger, more systematic need at play. Maybe government regulations are a driving force behind a customer's request for a new management system. Or maybe criticism from consumers and local media is pushing a company to improve their customer complaints process. The key is to do your research, understand the industry, and listen closely to the needs expressed by your customer. And if you have the advantage of insider information from other similar customers, use that to your advantage. Look for implied dissatisfactions or subjective clues that can help you address the unstated needs. It's not always easy to uncover these needs, but with the right approach, it can be educated guesswork. The important thing is to show that you're responsive, that you understand your customers' needs on a deeper level, and that your proposal is all about them. So, next time you're working on a proposal, remember to go beyond compliance. Be responsive and show your customer that you truly understand and care about their needs. That's the key to winning those contracts and keeping your customers happy. So you're working on a proposal and you want to make sure it stands out. Well, have you considered using a compliance matrix as a tool to show how responsive you are? It's not just a boring index or checklist. It can actually help you sell your solution. Let me give you a couple of ways you can turn that compliance matrix into a responsiveness indicator. First, make sure your compliance matrix states the customer's requirements and tells the evaluators where to find the answers in your proposal. This way, they have to seek out the information, but you're giving them a little guidance. Second, include a brief comment that establishes the proof of compliance. This saves the evaluator some work and reassures them that you've got it covered. And finally, use the compliance matrix to reiterate your win theme or discriminator. This makes it easier for the evaluator to say yes to your solution. By taking these steps, the evaluators can simply read through the compliance matrix and understand not just what your solution is, but why they need to seriously consider it. It also shows that you're a customer-focused organization, someone who behaves this way in all your interactions. Now, don't worry about making every line in your compliance matrix a selling point. Just focus on providing these comments where you can reinforce your win themes and key discriminators. And remember, your customer-focused responses to each requirement will take care of the rest. So, go ahead. Treat that compliance matrix as an opportunity to sell to the customer. Show them that you're thorough, thoughtful, and focused. And don't forget to highlight your solution's discriminators, benefits, and value to really make your proposal a winner. When it comes to maintaining a customer focus, it's important to understand and address the obstacles that may arise. One common challenge is the redirection of response strategies and win themes by your own business's leaders. They may prioritize their own agendas over the customer's needs. For example, if your company aims to become a top provider of cloud services, but your customer values the safety of their end users more, you need to shift your focus accordingly. Another obstacle can be the clash between your organization's branding guidelines and creating a customer-focused proposal. Sometimes, subordinating your brand to your customers can help counter the impression of arrogance, but your organization's branding team might resist any deviation from the standard approach. Additionally, you may have to deal with an engineer who rejects using customer-focused language in proposals. They may believe that the evaluators are their technical equals and dislike simplifying their technical language. Finding a balance is crucial. Over time, you'll likely encounter all these scenarios, and choosing your battles wisely becomes important. You can't overcome every obstacle, especially when you're starting out. Understanding your customers' needs helps you be responsive and make strategic decisions on which battles to prioritize. To gain a competitive edge, working closely with the customer on a daily basis allows you to better understand their unstated needs. If you have the opportunity, try to shape future request for proposal (RFP) documents to reflect your business's key discriminators. However, remember that communication often stops when an RFP is released, making it harder to gain insight into the customer's requirements. A great way to demonstrate responsiveness is by speaking your customer's language in your proposals. This shows that you're actively listening and not using jargon or marketing fluff. Capture the way your customers and their representatives talk by writing down key phrases, colloquialisms, and terms they commonly use. Collaborate with your sales representative to gather information about the customer's problem, buzzy words, location, preferred references, and reading preferences. By writing in a way that mirrors your customer's voice and your sales rep's voice, you can create a proposal that feels personalized and tailored to their needs. It's all about building trust and making customers feel like the proposal was crafted exclusively for them. In today's episode, we learned that winning a contract hinges on compliance and responsiveness, which requires understanding and addressing both stated and unstated needs, discovering and understanding unstated needs, and utilizing information from similar customers and industry issues. We also discussed the importance of using the compliance matrix to express responsiveness in proposals and maintaining a strong customer focus. Thank you for joining us today on Book for Dummies, where we have explored an array of valuable insights and knowledge, and we can't wait to have you back with us for our next episode. Don't forget to subscribe.